excited to be teaching you an amazing, phenomenal song from the 80s. Not only is it one of the great songs from 1985, it's actually, in my opinion, one of the greatest songs ever written. That's Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears. This incredible hit was one of a chain of hits that they had in the 80s and into the 90s, and I am super excited to break it down for you today. If that's what you're looking for, stick around. I'm Brenda Earle Stokes. I'm the owner and creator of Piano and Voice with Brenda. I make creative and practical resources for singers, pianists, and music educators. So in today's video, I'm going to take you step by step through the entire song. I'm going to teach you how to play the repeated pattern that shows up. I'm going to explain to you how the time works, the chords, even how to play a cool little piano improv section in the middle. So let's get started. A few tidbits to know about this song before we get started is, first of all, it's in the key of D major. And so it has D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. So it means that it has an F sharp and a C sharp in the key signature. And so that's going to be where all of these chords come from. The next thing to understand about this song is that it's actually in a shuffle feel. So it goes, right? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So this can be written in two ways. The way that I was just counting it, which is 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, which is actually in 4/4 time written all in triplets. Or another way you could think about this would be if it's in 12/8 time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that would be in 12/8 with 4 groups of 3/8 notes together, like you'll see on the screen here. Whichever way you want to think about it, I'll probably be counting it in 4 just because it's easier to get out. This is a shuffle type groove. And another video that I've done on this was The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson, which has almost the identical groove as this one. So I'll leave that in the description box below if you want to also check that one out, or if that feels easier to tackle than this one. And so what we have to do is, first of all, get this shuffle going on with this cadence on the top. And so what I'm doing here is, this is an A triad in second inversion. So there's the A triad in root position. This is A triad in second inversion. And then it's going to be going to G triad also in second inversion. So it's going to go ba, ba, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, ba, 1, 2, 3. Again. Da, da, 1, 2, 3, go, da, da. And while I'm doing that, my left hand is going to go bump, ba, 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 bump, ba. See how I'm doing that? And you want to have this sit really comfortably, because this groove is so relaxed and sits right in the pocket, right? So you would want to groove out here a little bit until you're nice and secure doing that, all right? So that's how we play the whole beginning of the song. It goes like this. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. How we did that. So you can rewind this a bunch of times if you want to work that through. I'm going to work on to the next section. And the chords go, all the chords come from the key of D major. It goes E minor triad, F sharp minor triad, G triad, and then back to F sharp minor, right? So we're going E minor, acting on your F sharp minor, best behavior, G, turn your back on, F sharp again, minor, Mother Nature. Then it's going to walk right up the scale. E minor, F sharp minor, G, and A. And you can see my left hand is playing bass notes and as per usual, and my right hand is playing the chords. So acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Walk up the scale. Everybody wants to rule the world. See that? And then we go back into this groove. And I want you to do it now because it's going to come back and come back again. So let's do the second verse. It goes like this. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the, now we're going to go up the scale, most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the... You see how we did that? So now we're going to go into the bridge, all right? And it goes, there's a room where the light won't find you. So we're going from G to 3, 4, D, and A. Back to G, 2, 3, then D, then A, then G again. Yep. Then D and A again. Right? Super easy. And I'm playing everything in root position because it just works, you know? No problem there. No reason to overcomplicate matters. There are plenty other things of this song that will be challenging for us, I promise. So it goes, there's a room where the light won't find you, holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. Just like that. All right. So then we're going to go back to our so glad we almost made it. So glad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to rule the world. Right? And so then we go back into sort of an interlude and we go into the solo. So that being said, if you again need to go over this a few times, by all means, take the time. I'm a video, so you can, rewind me as many times as you need. But now I want to show you the groove that works for the song. So if you want to, for the entire song, you could go, lean on your best behavior, turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. Right? If that's what you want to do for the entire piece, it sounds perfectly fantastic. Just as I showed you, just to be playing this chugga, chugga, chugga in the left hand, right? I'm going to show you 2 other ways that you can play this as well if you want to level it up or if you want to have some different layers or levels rhythmically as we go through the song. And so a couple of things that you could do to get used to this 12/8 groove or this 4/4 time with the triplets, you can go... This is a good way to get the rhythm together. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... It's harder than it looks actually. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. And what you could do with this is also my trick that I like to do, is you could sing the song. Acting on your best behavior, turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. You see how I do that? And so what we're doing is getting you used to this rolling groove. Acting on your best behavior, turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. And then you go back into that one. So that's one way that you could play it. Now, I like to do kind of a broken pattern on this one, and it sounds really good. There's quite a lot of payoff here. So let me show you how it goes, and then I'll break it down for you. Going both, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, both, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, both. Now we're going to do this very, very slowly. And you will take as many times as you need to get this under your fingers because, as I said, this is a process. This is probably all of the fun of the of this song is in this groove, or a big one. So it's going to go both, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, both, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, both, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, both, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. And so then what we can do is go, when you finally get this rhythm under your fingers, it goes, acting on your best behavior, turn your back on Mother Nature, everybody wants to rule the world. You see how I did that? So I'm going, da 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 da, and the left hand and the right hand's going. Wants to. Let me show you again. Everybody wants to. See how I did that? Yeah. Exactly. So I'm going to do a playthrough of this much of the song just so you can see how it goes together. There's not much left for us to learn except for the little interlude bit in the middle, and we'll do that next. But let's do a little playthrough first. How we're moving on to the bridge section. So we land on the G. There's a room where the light won't find you. So I'm playing G in root position, and then for the D, I'm doing it in second inversion, just because it sits so perfectly in my hand. And then I'm going to A in root position. So I'm going G root position, D second inversion, A. And I'm going, there's a room where the left, right, right, A, right, right. You see how I'm doing that? Da, 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 da. And you've got to have this feeling of ra da 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 da. Parts of the song, I think. Okay, so you have to have the through the whole piece in order to get it. And actually, this is a good time for the metronome or Drum Genius or iReal Pro or Tempo app, whichever one of those things. I'll leave all those things linked in the bottom so you can take your pick. All right, so it's gonna go. There's a room where the light won't find you, holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. They do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to know. So when we get from everybody wants to roll the, we have this cool interlude section. So for this section, we're going to be going for this cool section. So this is kind of tricky, right? So what I'm going to show you is it's a D triad in root position, and then it's going up to its 4 chords, so G in second inversion. You're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and syncopated in the left hand. Do you see how that works? So once you've got that figured out, and again, you don't have to, you could just like chug a little bit if you want to chug along with that. The next bit of the interlude is so pretty. It's a B minor triad to C major in the left hand because your right hand is going to play this melody. B minor again, C, then you're going to go to G, then you're going to go to the A. Okay, so it goes. To this again. So let me play it for you again. It goes da da. This is one of those ones, by the way, I'm always talking about playing by ear on here. This is one of those ones that I would suggest, since it's probably so deeply into your ear anyways, to sit and try to figure it out. The notes of this are all from the D major scale. It says D Ionian. That's another word for D major. Same thing twice, right? And then it does it again, but with different chords in the left hand. Right? And if you had somebody who was going to play a guitar solo now, by all means. But if you want to play a solo, here's a cool thing that you do. So you your left hand what I'm doing. I'm kind of doing a little bit of what both hands are doing, but just abbreviated a little bit. So before I was playing this, now just my left hand is going to play D, A, and C sharp. And this is enough. I know it says D major 7 here on the screen, but this is going to sound like that A over D sound. And then we're going to go to that G sound. So this is G in second inversion, but you're going to have this feeling of the pedal. So you can jam out on this. If you can tap the left hand, if you can't, don't worry. This works great. And you may say, well, whoa, Brenda, what are you playing in your right hand? The D major scale, la, 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 la. Make up any melody you want. If you wanted to transcribe some of what the guitars are playing, that would also sound fantastic, but you really don't need to do anything fancy. And then we go, and then that's the end of the song. We just did everything. Great. How fabulous. Look at us go. So what do you say we do a full-on playthrough, top to bottom, start to finish? I will try not to screw it up. If I do, hey, it's a free video. What are you going to do? Sue me? All right. Let's get our 80s vibes on. Let's get started. I'll do it a little bit under tempo, but pretty close, just so you have the full experience here. And away we go.
We will find you acting on your
nice long fade out. Fantastic job. We did it. Now, whether you had to watch this one time and you mastered it, or you have now been watching it for several days or weeks to get it under your fingers, it is definitely a fantastic song to add to your repertoire. Couple of notes, always remember that you can keep the level where your skill level is at. So if playing all of the whistles and bells isn't for you, please don't feel like you have to practice this for 6 months before you actually play it anywhere. Learn a simple version, just the simple, the simple bass line without adding all of the extra whistles and bells. Add them in gradually so that you can actually play the piece and then start to add a few more details. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, make sure you leave me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know some other songs that you are itching and dying to check out. Better yet, you can go to my website, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com. There you'll have access to a ton of really terrific resources, including my all-inclusive chords chart and a practice printable that I have just released. All of these things are for free. And if you are looking to dive in a little bit deeper and to have one place to learn so that you're not always trying to search YouTube videos for things, I definitely encourage you to check out the Versatile Musician. This is an all-inclusive membership that I have that consists of wonderful tutorials like this one, but also tons of resources on how to better play piano, how to build your technique, your ear training, how to be a better singer, how to learn music theory, all kinds of really terrific resources there, all in one place. We always do a monthly Zoom call or two where I will give a workshop on all kinds of resources that members are asking for. So please join us over there. Better yet, you can use coupon code GETSTARTED30 to get $30 off your first month. Just my little gift to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy practicing.